Hi, beautiful faces. Welcome back to my channel. Somebody might be flying in a shock. I just saw that flight go past. You've been spiritually guided, okay? Because into may have been spiritually guided, okay? Some of you feel like this. Maybe looking more into spirituality, or maybe looking more into religion, all right? Or looking at the soul of the self when it comes to maybe acknowledging your own oracle, when it comes to you being your first counsel. Okay, you could be a very religious person or very spiritual person. So we're looking at balancing, co-creating with the universe to guide us back to God, because it comes from the essence of love. Hey, balance ourselves back to God because it comes from the essence of love. Listen, I'm loving this already. I'm loving this. We're loving it, all right? Because now we're looking at balancing. Someone's looking at balancing the yin and the yang, all right? Or maybe someone's juggling. We're looking at balancing the emotions, okay? Because now we're looking very curious, maybe into your ships coming in. So we're looking at near, far, yin, yang, up, down. Someone's looking at growth, because now someone's lining from the heart of the self, all right? But someone's quite focused on growing their pentacles, maybe. Looking at their ships coming in, or maybe looking at a personal development. We're looking at a number of 2. The Emperor. Maybe the Emperor wants to balance with the Queen of Swords. He's been spiritually guided. He's thinking about the Emperor, the Empress. Maybe the Queen of Swords. Maybe getting advice, maybe from a lawyer or a judge. But we're looking at like-minded people. Maybe you're searching when it comes to similar interests. When it comes to your social life, when it comes to the mental. Because the Queen of Swords is all about telling the truth. We're looking at the Emperor balancing. It's not allowed to be idolized, all right? It's not allowed to be idled, okay? But we're looking at the passion, looking at the love. The Emperor sometimes has feelings that he keeps himself, but we're looking at wisdom. A very old, wise person. Taking that leap of faith, because what's on your table? Taking that leap of faith. Someone's focused on their creativity. They're going to turn their visions into reality, because now they've been inspired to take action to balance. We're looking at balancing. We're looking at the strength, all right? We're looking at the Godhead, because now someone's illuminating their mind, and now they feel like they can take fresh hopes, okay? Because now you've been guided by God, okay, to use your intuition. Do you realize that animals tend to use their intuition, you know? Some of them don't use their intuition because they're not in their right habitat, okay? Or maybe they've been manufactured. But we're going from the intuition, because what's on your table, you've been a manifester. You've got to trust in yourself, collective, that you can manifest, all right? Press like, subscribe if you agree with me. You just have to have that hope, all right? Have that fresh hope. Have that fresh hope in God. Correct your flaws, all right? Walk in love, talk in truth, and there's your chances. Now you've created your own pathways, all right? Someone's looking at an adventure, okay, by bringing the soul back into the self of the Emperor, all right? We've seen that loyalty. We can see this seems to be a critical decision when it comes to generosity, all right? I have, all right, taken that leap of faith, all right, gone within and done the work and seen my truth. Maybe when it comes to generosity to a Taurus person, when it comes to investment at work, all right? Because somebody wants to take the leap of faith into their own destiny, because they have that calling, the Hierophant, all right? That's the divine masculine. You've got to go from your highest self, all right, with no baggage, no expectations. So someone's thinking, into me, I have taken a leap of faith away from maybe working with an investment with a Taurus person, because now you're looking at the soul of the self. Someone's seen the soul of the self that's met the self. Okay, so the soul said hi to the self, all right? Because now someone feels protected from outside forces when it comes to being generous, all right? Because now you can use your intuition and allow God to tell you and the soul to tell you who to give and who not to give by writing your dreams down, all right? And paying attention to your intuition. Someone's happy with the Queen of Swords, all right? When it comes to balancing, they think the Queen of Swords is very balanced, very sincere. Someone that comes with the truth, nothing but the truth, okay? Can I look at the needs, the wants, and their needs when it comes to Queen of Swords? If you're going to invest in the Queen of Swords, know yourself before you come over here, all right? Because the Queen of Swords will cut you off like a rag. They don't tolerate foolishness, all right? It's about healing. The Queen of Swords is a very honest person, very unbiased person, very straightforward person, could be a very straight talker. Okay, so now looking at life change. Maybe someone's going for a life change, all right? So now looking at maybe a free-spirited person, when it comes to fast talking, seems to be a challenge. When it comes to lifestyle change, it comes with balance. It really needs to be balanced, yin yang in you. So this is mostly masculines. Sorry, ladies. Seems to be only masculines here. When it comes about generosity, I think they're analyzing that they can take that leap of faith. When it comes to investing, being generous to self first, a self-personal journey first, right? So someone's going for a journey, all right? Because now you're looking at the King of Pentacles. We're looking at working, okay? Maybe on an investment. I have an investment maybe, and I'm happy. I'm grounded, abundant. So now I'm looking at maybe some of you might have a little bit too much clutter, declutter. So this is where your victory comes in. Someone feels like they got victorious. They feel there's triumph when it comes to resources, all right? Can I look at growth? Look at victory, okay, of a Leo person when it comes to maybe being a King of Pentacles. Or we look at 2 masculines, or maybe 3 masculines, 4 or 5 masculines, when it comes to maybe having a victory when it comes to self-sufficiency. Someone looking at independence, all right? Maybe someone feels very independent, or they're going towards a very independent person. Maybe they went towards a Taurus person, okay, that was single, backstabbing, highlighted. So now we're looking at maybe someone's single, a Leo person, the Emperor, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, masculine. Because now they're thinking, I feel more protected from outside forces after I've been backstabbed. I've learned when it comes to my dark times. Now I'm using my intuition, balancing my emotions. Now I'm getting up, coming to peace with being backstabbed by a Taurus person when it comes to generosity to help someone's independent wealth. All right. So now a Leo person has been backstabbed. He's going to get up, come to peace with it, and now he's looking at more independent wealth. All right. So now he's going back to independent wealth. All right. Now he's got more chances. All right. Maybe he's at work, working on investment. Maybe someone feels very happy because now they're going towards someone very single, or this person is very single. But we look at the fruits of your labor. You look at self-reflection, development. Self-love means, yeah, correcting your flaws. You know what I mean? Self-care, love. Self-love and self-care. Self-care is about being honest when it comes to confusion. Someone is definitely clear a Taurus person, a very happy Taurus and a Leo person. Not doing it anymore. All right? Can I look at working? Okay. On self-care, let's look at your hobbies, doing some self-reflection, self-development, self-analyzation, because now you made a decision, okay, about a lifestyle, a final decision, all right? Because now you look at clarity, okay? We're looking at a wake-up call when it comes to your purpose. Trust your intuition, because there seems to be an illusion when it came to generosity to a Taurus person. So now we're looking at a judgment. Someone's being judged, all right? Come within and see the soul of the silk. Now we see Aquarius and we see a Leo. But go within yourself and see your own star. Do you understand? You are a star in you. Just go and do the hermit. It's okay to be alone for a while, to make good judgments, all right? So you can have that clarity, so you can make that personal quest. Do you know what I mean? Your personal transformation towards your happiness. So now maybe you're looking at someone was juggling when it comes to lovers, or you're looking at your love choices. Maybe you've got a few love choices. Maybe you're whining and dining, but do not do that bedroom stuff with these people until you use your intuition, because you've got to think about entities, different entities. They're all growing right now, right? They're called karmics. So when you have choices of lovers, someone's looking at maybe working on a choice, maybe a Gemini person or Aquarius person. But you've got to use your intuition when you have choices, okay? Because you don't want to be tempted by the wrong entity. Okay, so now someone's looking at maybe holding on or holding back from a King of Pentacles, or holding back a budget from a Taurus person, a female, all right? Because the dark means the female. That means this person is a very dark entity. This masculine feels this calling. Do you understand? So now you feel this calling. They're saying, when I go around the corner, it's just going to be pure poverty, spiritual poverty. It's going to be poverty when it comes to my finance. It's going to decrease. Do you understand? So someone's got to hold back on their budget. So now someone, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What you sow is what you reap. When it comes to this Taurus person, maybe they got to split assets. I don't think that's right, to be honest. If someone's been stealing all this time, I don't think they should deserve it. They got to defend themselves. King of Wands. Yeah, I knew it. Because seeing this letter, and he keeps looking back at this Taurus person stealing, cheating, acting like a friend. This person's not a friend. But he keeps looking back because I think this person keeps coming back and forth, like they keep forgetting something, like I can take more, I can take more, they won't see, I can take more. Because someone's very passionate about it. This lying, very passionate, that's all they have on the mind, you know. Because someone's setting up camp, all right? It's not a home, it's not a house, they're just camping until they can take what they want, then they leave, all right? So now the army, spiritual armies in the back, do you understand, looking. This is why you got to pay attention to your intuition, okay? So you can align it, so you can see, because someone's been highlighted and they're going right into a conflict with a Leo person and the Empress. Going into conflict with the Empress, all right? So someone's holding back their budget and walking away for triumph and looking at maybe walking into singleness. Because now we're looking at Godhead, the foundation of someone's success is being guided by God, or you're looking at a King of Swords. Maybe you're looking at a lawyer or a mentor, all right? Or you're looking at triumph, victory. Because now you've got 3 masculine, 2 kings. Maybe now they're trusting this Leo person as the emperor because he has to put the kings in order for their success, teaching them how to hold back their pentacles. Maybe. Or this masculine feels very grounded, is up to his abundance, and now he's in his full truth because now he's got his information. He's got his information. You can make transformations. So maybe someone's transitioning into being single after clarity, and now they're more happier, which is good. Taking on that burden. Or maybe an earth sign person trying to act like they're fucking single. Oh, please. You're single now, though, but you're crying now. Imagine you lied to you're single all these years, and now you are going to be single. The bitch is crying. Make up your mind, bitch. See, when you lie, what you sow is what you reap. What you sow is what you reap. Your past is your present. Whatever you open in your past is going to be a gift for you in your present. Now, someone's stuck thinking about Aquarius person. Or stuck in their thoughts about new love, maybe. So now you're looking at love. They get guided by God. Everyone knows by now this is my God card. King of Swords. Or you're looking at your own emotions, your own truth. And now someone's in love, maybe. Maybe with a water sign person. A Scorpio, Pisces person. Cancer person. Into me, I feel that desire to look at this single person. Take that leap of faith. Maybe King of Pentacles is looking at Sagittarius person. Maybe he's holding back his budget. He's looking at singleness. And King of Swords is looking at love. He wants to be more reliable, maybe, when it comes to equal give and take. Made that decision. Maybe wants to do a trade. Maybe someone who works for UPS. Maybe you've got a white t-shirt on right now. Maybe making a decision. It's been highlighted. It's flashing. Flashing, yeah. Like the indicators on the car. Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go up? Do I go down? What's my decision? I've made it clarity now. I've got a strong decision. Maybe someone is in the vehicle of the self, ready to move forward. More reliable. Maybe a Leo person. Because when there's storms, that's like anger, isn't it? You can take your feminine inside of you to tame the masculine inside of you, because now you're looking at your inner strength, all right? We're looking at the truth when it comes to a battle, when it comes to a slander, when it comes to maybe Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, all right? Now you're looking at ideas, God ideas, God ideas. Let me tell you something. You see when God gives you skills and talents, all right? Someone's coming more reliable with the truth. They've got clarity, breakthroughs. You can make major breakthroughs now with your intuition. Because that's connected to your skills, all right, and your talent. But when you go around manipulating During deception, someone's angry. Maybe King of Swords is angry with a Cancer person. When it comes to Aquarius person, healing in this group, because someone's looking wounded at Queen of Pentacles, being very promiscuous with these messages. They're in regret with a King of Cups. So now we're looking at when God gives you skills and talents, right? And we start manifesting what we want, and it comes. You know what I mean? Oh, you know, I got a smash hit book. I done this, I done that. So when you come to a certain level, then you start manipulating your power, all right? That's you decreasing your intuition. Because some people think, okay, I made it before. How come I can't keep doing it? It's because you manipulated. You manipulated other people, but you didn't realize energy starts from within. You just manipulated yourself. You manipulate yourself out of a position in the future. I hope I explained that right. It's all about the skills. It's about the talent connected to your intuition. And I'm telling you, there's times when people really have made it, and when they feel like they're not hitting that goal anymore, or that number one, it's because they manipulate, they abuse their power, and then God takes it away from you, and you won't be protected from outside forces. Maybe someone's thinking about a Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces person, Cancer person, a very loving person, very intuitive, very balanced, very nurturing, could be a healer, could be an advisor, which looks at the soul of the self. It comes from the temple of the self, right? Someone probably looking at their cup of love, for their cup of life, to seek that balance, all right? Maybe someone's got 2 baby mamas, or 2 women that have their children, okay? Because looking at our emotions. Someone wants to balance their emotions, it looks like, or somebody was juggling. Someone's got a different perspective about balance, all right? When it comes to their emotions, or when it comes to delays, someone's got a very different perspective when it comes to maybe groundship, abundance, or maybe King of Pentacles, or maybe about the Emperor. Because now someone is thinking about holding back their budget because they've got a different perspective when it comes to being maybe a businessman in status, striving to be a status man, okay? Because now someone probably feels wounded with a Sagittarius person. They've got to have healthy boundaries. All right, doesn't mean because your partner, they can have free will in your bank account. That's madness. All these joint accounts. You shouldn't do it unless you're connected to someone. Don't do that unless it's your soulmate. You can't do free will anymore like this. You've got to use your intuition. Now, someone feels like they've been there, done that, don't really want to go back again, invest in something else. Do you know what I mean? Now, they're saying, yeah, because if I use my intuition, I've got more strength and more ambition, even though I'm wounded, because I've been thinking about a different perspective when it comes to balance or juggling, when it comes to working, maybe with a Capricorn person, a Taurus or a Capricorn person. Now, someone's got to hold back their budget, or someone's looking at a budget. Okay? And that's the pre-emperor anyway. The pre-emperor, he has to hold back his money to go back into the King of Pentacles. He's got to hold back his budget. So he's got to start blocking people. No, God didn't tell me to give you nothing. Go sit down. Duh, go pray to God, man. Everyone's got their own resources. All about being reliable to yourself first. It's about independent wealth. It's about being reliable. Reliability is different from independency. Independency is because people invested into you. That's not independence. That's an illusion. That's people backstabbing. That's the people having that free will to actually backstab you in the future. Now, someone's thinking about maybe a Gemini person, or thinking about coming to peace after being backstabbed. Maybe with an Earth sign person who's got a different perspective about juggling. Okay, when it comes to businessmen, maybe. When it comes to having that triumph. Now, masculine is thinking of a Gemini person, or think of a love choice. The masculine is probably thinking about an air sign person, a Gemini person. Because now you're looking at being guided by God. You've been guided, okay, to go into self, all right? Don't look at temptations. Use your intuition. Go past the illusions. Because now you're looking at the passion of the inspiration. Because the soul is born to love. Now, maybe you think about Aries person taking that leap of faith forward, okay, when it comes to investments with a Taurus person, a Taurus lover, independence, in regret. Someone's in regret. They feel like a fool because they feel like Taurus is a fool when it comes to generosity. They had too many lovers at work. to bring in their independent wealth. So now someone is taking that leap of faith away from a Taurus person. Maybe a King of Cups, all right? And a King of Cups for their own happiness. Somebody was juggling with maybe an Aries, Leo person, with a Gemini person, and a Cancer person at work to bring in that independent wealth. So now people are talking about this judgment, because now Leo is walking away from all this fucking mess. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. And now they're looking at new sparkling ideas with new inspiration. Okay, now they feel protected from outside forces. Why? Because the soul of the self has met the self. So now looking at being studious when it comes to love. Maybe someone's gone within us in the truth about love or about a situation when it comes to sparkling ideas, all right, or a creative idea. Because now you're looking at a different perspective when it comes to maybe a King of Pentacles, a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus person. We're looking at abundance. We're looking at maybe there was a red flag, but it was ignored because maybe everyone thought this person was fertile, you know, that can grow their own stuff. No way could that person do it. No, heartbroken. Heartbreaker, you got the best of me. And I just keep on something irresistibly. Or something, I just heard something like that. Now you're looking at planting a new foundation. Maybe someone's looking at a note or a letter about working on being generous, but holding back generosity to an earth sign person. Investments has to stop, it says. Maybe there's a letter when it comes to maybe an accountant or a strategic manager or a mentor or a lawyer. They're advising someone has to hold back work and investments to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. It could be a King of Pentacles or a Queen of Pentacles. Heartbroken when it comes to a friend, when it comes to a contract, when it comes to a love choice. Heartbroken. So now maybe this King of Pentacles, he got a letter. He's got different perspectives about maybe a Leo's love choice. He was probably advising him to hold back, or maybe maybe this Empress holding back and decided not to work with this King of Pentacles anymore. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, it's not doing it. Not doing it. This King of Pentacles is lying, stealing, cheating, trying to get away with it. Maybe with about a lover, a Aquarius person, or lying about a Taurus person. But someone's lying. King of Pentacles. Or he got a letter about a lie, about a Leo person, a love choice, a Taurus person who took a leap of faith to. And he's saying, maybe wrote a letter or a text or an email. Maybe an air sign lover contacted me and you fucked up, bruv. And maybe he was hard-ears, didn't want to hear. He was lying about fulfillments, lying about maybe this King of Swords, lying about his feelings, maybe about a water sign person, about the one of being generous to that person. And also this King of Pentacles is looking at a letter, maybe when it comes to a lawyer, when it comes to a Sagittarius person. Lying, stealing, I don't know, you don't really call each other's friends. That's why it's fake. Someone thought they can get away with it, but they keep holding on to something. They're holding on to the truth though, securely, but holding on to slander. If someone's not setting up calm, it's a tent in someone's home, acting like a house, but it's not, it's a tent. They're just there going back and forward, taking things out. A lover, maybe with an Aries person, such a Taurus person, or a King of Swords, as it resonates. And now you look at a burden of a Sagittarius person, maybe, or a Taurus person when it comes to generosity. Somebody wants to walk away from this burden. Being single is a burden for a Sagittarius person and a Taurus person. This is why they keep fucking lying about everything. They don't know how to take care of themselves. And now someone wants to go forward to a 2 of Cups, take that leap of faith to God's 2 of Cups and be more reliable maybe. With equal give and take. Use your intuition. Has to be your intuition for your judgment to make things clear what you want in life. You can't just jump in willy-nilly to things, you know. Seems to be a burden when it comes to taking that leap of faith, giving an equal give and take to a Taurus person or a Sagittarius person to make them look independently wealthy. They're very curious, very nosy when it comes to maybe watching someone being single, being nosy about someone's holding this burden, very curious about a Taurus person, lying, stealing, cheating, Sagittarius person, when it comes to information and money. Now someone's saying hold back work, information, hold everything and investigate, because someone in this energy is lying, acting like a lover, but it's not a lover and it's not a friend. They're lying. Maybe it was a friend that became a lover, or a lover that became a friend, and then back and forth. You can forget it. It's a burden. They only want the money to look like they're independently wealthy. It's a struggle. It is a struggle for someone to be by themselves. It's a struggle to create their own independent wealth. It's a struggle to pull 2 words together, to bring 2 investments together. It's a struggle for a Sagittarius person and a Taurus person. It's a struggle, man. This is why they always lie, steal, and cheat. They want someone's house. They want someone's house. That's why there's a challenge, there's obstacles, there's dysfunction. That's why you've got to go within and do your own searching. Someone's very curious. Someone's researching about judgments when it comes to maybe a Taurus person. The Emperor. The Leo person is walking away with the truth. He's gone within. This is the Emperor, following the sun, the soul of the self, being guided by a younger son maybe, spiritual child, sparking ideas to walk away. So now the spirit in the masculine is seeing, sparking ideas to walk away from all of this, to walk away. Maybe somebody was lying and said they were the Empress, or didn't want this masculine to believe he was the Emperor. But what God gives you is what God gives you, innit? They were lying to themselves, but not to the Emperor, because the Emperor knows he's being guided by his soulmate, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, when it comes to messages. And it's the truth. The Empress, a Queen of Swords, me. So now we're holding back. We're blocking a Taurus person, or maybe a King of Swords, or King of Pentacles, take it as it resonates, or he's blocking us as a Sagittarius person, take it as it resonates. But you got to hold back your budget, different perspective, right? But now someone's worried about an air sign person, because somebody wanted a Leo person to hold back from a Aquarius person, because they were lying, stealing, cheating, because they're not intuitive. That's the same thing I told my masculine, you know, the first few emails. Your people is not going to want me around. Why? I'm too psychic for you lot. Told you, I'm too psychic. So now, this is where God gives you, okay, your holy grail, all right, to share you to the world. But it's how you use it. There's no direction and there's no opinion. It's just use your intuition to make sure it doesn't be drowned by your emotions. It's more, what's that Buddhism flower? Why did that just come to my head? And that's not even it. Oh, peace. What? I can't remember what the symbol is now for the Buddhism. I don't know why that came to my head. But we're looking at enlightenment. It comes from the soul of the self. Because you have to believe you are a blessing. Because someone is very intuitive, very psychic. Because this is where, like, oh, that looks like the bread when I was young. I just realized that looks like the bread when I was young. I used to go to church, and they break the bread in the name of the body, the soul, and the Holy Spirit, innit? Something like that when they're giving you the bread. The bread is your body. The blood is you. Do you understand? The soul, the passion, the water. Because, We've got to stop looking outside of ourselves for the Holy Grail. You are the Holy Grail. God is in you. Now someone is fearing that God is guiding this masculine out of this life, and they can't face the truth now because they didn't believe in God. They stole from God. So now such a tears and torch person can't face it. Like in my dream, they said, is God real? I said, you're not allowed to question because you stole from Adi while in your body. So now you're looking at God. God is in you. God is in all of us. You just have to seek the soul of the self. Seek the light. Do you understand? So there's no point being around people, things, and places, and they're lying, stealing, cheating, being manipulative. Then you say in Jesus' name or God's name or whatever, we revoke. That's just you chatting shit. Because you're still going to bed with the same manipulative person, whether that's going to bed at work with them. I don't mean physically sexing. I'm just bed, innit? It could be a friend, could be a partner. You're still around that person in your personal life. This is why I don't understand when people say, oh, I revoke in the name of Jesus. To me, I tell all my friends I first meet, the moment I see you not trying to kill, I don't fuck with you. I don't care who the fuck you are. I don't care who you are. I've got boundaries. Because I believe in perfection within. And I feel it begins within you. Because everyone does the opposite, innit? They want perfection outside of themselves. So they start looking for the car, the house, the career. But when the car, the house, the career leaves and the money, who are you? If you was the only person on the earth, collective, you got to figure out who are you. You're not a secretary. You're not an actor. You're not whatever. Beyond the earthly ID. Spiritually, who are you? Who are you? Why did you come here? What's your purpose? How can you bring heaven on earth? Everyone has skills and talent to do that. Everyone has until they abuse it. And this earth sign person, Sagittarius, abuse their situation. So you can't, a new beginning. And a new beginning, all right, when it comes to the Pentacles. Now, someone's going in now, all right, because now they've been guided by God, not just when it comes to the holy grail of self. Now it's coming to the strength in you. What is behind the material? I just explained. Now you understand. You got your money as maybe as an actor, as a teacher, blah, blah, blah. But there's two sides of a coin. Earth, tangibilities, spiritual. Who are you? On the other side of the coin, God's given you a coin, all right, to plant on earth, to share with yourself and the world. There's no direction and no opinion. God gives you free will. That's why you got light, dark, up, down, yin, yang. What ego, energy, go are you going with to keep this moving in your favor? So now someone's looking at maybe a promotion, investment, new income. Because what's on the other side of the coin is your strength. As a Leo, the other side of the coin is a blessing. For a Leo person, he's thinking about God. See, I told you. I love God so much. God, being guided by God. Again, now you got the cup. It's in you. It's you. Don't look outside of you. It's you. So maybe this King of Cups, King of Swords is thinking as well about his strength when it comes to God's blessing. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. But when it comes to divine feminine, 4. Father, Son, God, woman. When you sit on a chair, you can't sit on fucking 3 legs, can you? Stability, 4. So what's missing from these masculines is nurturing from the divine feminines. That's what's missing. Divine feminines. That's the missing element behind this pentacle. Remember, there's 2 sides to a coin. What's behind the other side? Not enough divine feminines. That's the problem. This is why God's waking up the emperor. Do you understand? Waking it up. Because it was deception. Go single. Someone's heartbroken of a conflict. Third party person ending because of this stagnation. Well, not stagnation, was bullying, a bully. Manifesting. relying on maybe Aquarius's ideas, inspiration. Because a Taurus person made money, bought a house, had a house, I don't know, put rent on it. I don't know, it's regret anyway. It's a heavy regret, boy. They proper regret Nadia. She's just a destructive natural behavior, destruction. She's not a queen. She's a pentacle. She's a 5 of pentacles, a Taurus, a mean, horrible, spirited person. It's in the cards. 5 of pentacles. Mean, spirited person that leads masculines down the wrong energy. And now we're happy about 2 of Cups. God's 2 of Cups comes from the soul of the self, right? Maybe this masculine's been guided by God, but someone's very worried, can't sleep at night time now. Because they're worried about their pentacles when it comes to rich men. Never mind's been highlighted. God's got to sit down. God's 2 of Cups. Someone's holding him back or holding on to the 2 of Cups when they come in for a bold conversation. When it comes to support and love, or love and support, when it comes to families, soul families, you know. Maybe this King of Swords is very happy. Or it could be the Emperor in his truth, because he's very grounded, very abundant. But this King of Swords also could be looking at the Cup of Love, his own Holy Grail. And that's the truth. All the aces are coming out. It could be Adiwali, Klimabaji, AAA. So now you got Ace of, we just had the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and now we have to explain the Ace of Swords. So now you have clarity from God, innit? When it comes to the Holy Self, from the Holy Grail of Self. God helps you with your burdens, but it depends on your ego, energy go, what energy you go with. All right, for God to protect you, because you always got to be in your discernment, your truth. So now maybe this masculine is very happy with a Leo person, and they've highlighted about this lie. So now this masculine is even going into maybe more ideas, more clarities. He's making more breakthroughs, all right? So he's going to make breakthroughs as well. This is why we have a situation where it was everyone gets rewarded, not just one person. Everybody gets rewarded. That's love. Because it's magnet, isn't it? So nobody relies on no one. Everyone's going to be resourceful. Everyone's going to go for a triumph. Everyone's going to have reward. And everyone's going to feel like they belong. Happy. For the truth. Clarity about love. The Holy Grail. Someone's got clarity, all right? Because now you've got new ideas. All right? Sometimes new ideas come with new conflicts. All right? But the main thing is you've got mental clarity. Because maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person someone's in love with is helping with the burden when it comes to maybe being generous, all right? It's about generosity. Someone feels, hey, listen, I love the masculines and over there. You know, are really pulling out these women, boy. They said, don't forget this bitch as well. He said, don't forget that BI, boy. This one, itching, itchy, witchy, told you. Hey, so now, this King of Wands has an insight about his counterpart. Maybe he's been watching. Been back, nah, man. He said, nah, I've been backstabbed by a distorted feminine. Maybe Queen of Wands, a hidden energy. She was a hidden energy, boy. She thought nobody was watching. Look at her behind these people. No. This King of Wands is a visionary. He's looking right at you. When you think this man is not looking, you know, that man's got eyes in the back of his head. This is why his soul comes to me and tells me everything you get up to, Mr. Man. Oh, yeah. Backstab now. King of Pentacles. Yeah, he doesn't want this person. Ow! Yeah! Someone just... Ow! That was weird. That was weird. She did something. She did something. And he heard loud and clear. And he feels backstabbed. He's got this... That was weird. That was weird. She... was the fly on the wall, buzzing around, listening, air gossiping, or something with this King of Wands to backstab maybe this King of Pentacles, because now someone needs to defend themselves. Maybe a curious person comes to calmer waters after regret, after decision, when it comes to maybe twin flame energy, when it comes to investing in a home or a real estate. Now someone's relying on it, but someone's walking away, boy. Oh, man, that was loud. Oh, my gosh. That was my right ear. Oh, my days. Somebody's really in someone's ear, boy. So collective. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, I'm rubbing it. Oh, that hurt, man. This Queen of Wands, man, you're fucking witchy, boy. Witchy woo, man. Pushy, demanding, seductive, lying person. Can't tell the truth. Told you, he said, I want to block that bitch. Let me tell you, he said they're demonic, man, and a Taurus person. They do dark spiritual practices. A Taurus for a Capricorn person at work. A Queen of Wands. I told you, I felt that motherfucker in my motherfucking ear. What a wicked woman. Oh, gosh, my poor ear them. Yeah, he's been backstabbed, man. These two, though. Oh, he looks sexy, though. I think Adi Wali is fucking sexy. Don't tell him, though. Don't tell him that. Oh, no, but now maybe a tarot reader has brought the devil. A Taurus Capricorn person and his Queen of Wands. They're a burden, man. The man said, don't forget the Queen of Swords. I heard you, King of Swords. Loud and fucking clear. I tell you that for now. I think it's my masculine as well, man. My otherwise. Because I'm a Queen of Swords. He's going to be the King of Swords. I'm the Queen of Wands and he's the King of Wands. Told you. He said, yeah, I am. I think I'm your otherwise. But someone stuck thinking about God as well. That was funny. He said, yeah, I am your otherwise. And I love you. And I'll create ideas. Looking at romance, single, turning point, conflicted, heartbroken, third party person, had to come to an end, what's on your table, a battle with a Aquarius person, about his reliability, and about investing with a Taurus person in this fucking house shit. Regret, man. Regret. King of Wands, regret. I knew it was him. Regrets, man. I knew it. I know my masculine, man. No, can't tell me nothing about that masculine. Can't tell me nothing. Not a thing, Bridget. You told me that as well in my dream. You know me so well. I said, right, let's have a spiritual conversation. And we've been here for 5 years now. Defending. Someone's defending their truth, man. And they're defending away from a Taurus person. You're blocks, bruv. Demonic woman. Didn't want to be alone. Carrying these masculines that are wounded. Trying to rely on it as well. And it's Queen of Wands, man. They're blocked. They're not even intuitive. They're not psychic. They do this dark spiritual practice thing. Voodoo, juju for their money. I think they got a side hustle. I reckon they got a side hustle. That's how they bring a bit of their money. They might sell witch spells or something like that. Or whatever it is. It's not good, though. They fucked up. You can look at so many tarot readers on YouTube. These two, and they're meant to be friends. They're not even friends. They're everywhere. Look at her smirking. You ain't smirking no more. Maybe she's blocked. She's blocked when it comes to creativity. Taurus person, they're not creative. It's just seduction, lies. Yeah, she keeps... I wouldn't trust this one. I think she's a warlock. She's some kind of witchy person. I wouldn't trust her. I wouldn't trust her. I think she's a fucking demon. She's a fucking demon. I wouldn't trust her for a slice of bread. You're mad. Told you, okay, don't trust her, man. Very bad, distorted feminine. Very bad. Yeah, strategically. Someone's thinking of balancing, planning, a prediction. Somebody was mind reading. Someone got a different perspective about mind reading. Back to okay, you get to bring harmony, stability, acceptance. Just accept it, innit? You're not the first player, you're not the last, and you're not the first man or the last man to meet a bunny boiler, or what do you call them? Playboy bunnies wanting money. Do you know what I mean? Because they love to get naked. If you are, because they were lying for an estate, a real estate. They were lying for wealth, investments, and mega projects. A chosen lover. When it comes to an Aries person, lying about a Aquarius person, or lying about their success. They were lying about information. They were getting all this information from maybe King of Pentacles, maybe. Or getting information, such a Taurus person, burden, man. They made so much money. They gathered so much. And while you're gathering, said, oh, look, go and pay for these equipment. Go and pay what? The lions didn't taking the money. Oh, it's something, if a brick costs £100, do you understand? I'm going to tell them it's £300. That's how they're making the money. A trap. It was a trap by a Taurus person. Because she's an idiot. Dirty girl. She's a fool, man. Taurus person. Don't even judge. She's a fucking idiot. She's an idiot, man. Entrapment. It was an entrapment. Now it's a burden now. Because the Queen of Wands made her own entrapment. Because Taurus was after her. This fly just keeps coming around, man. Told you they had an idea for death. Now it's a burden. Sagittarius person, when it comes to being single, alone, they want to be alone. So you might get news of death, but it was an idea. They had an idea about killing someone for a real estate, a Sagittarius person, and a Taurus person. Do you understand? Because they didn't want a Leo to go towards a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. So they have this idea of endless harm, all right, when it comes to death. Because somebody wanted someone to be homeless. They didn't want to be homeless. They didn't want to be a failure or castaway. They didn't want to be poor. So now we're looking at this information of research. Maybe this masculine's got a detective. Now you're looking at mentor. You might even hear that a Taurus person's passed now because she can't handle it. Because everyone finds out about her idea. It's going to be a burden now. So now you're looking at savings. Someone's holding on to their savings and walking away from a Taurus person. They saw a Taurus' idea. And now you're looking at a Leo person saving his money. He researched, saw this judgment, the person's purpose when it comes to maybe a single Sagittarius person acting like they're single. Maybe someone hesitated at first. Like, why would you do that? So someone had to make a decision because something was very confusing, very worrying to the Emperor. So he had to go within and see the truth. Now they got evidence. They've got evidence now about Patreon. When you come to an Earth sign person, a Taurus, a Capricorn person, or a King of Pentacles, maybe gives this person money, stealing, cheating, strategically. So now we're looking at premeditation. And now there's a conflict when it comes to maybe someone promoting someone, an air sign person. Now there's a conflict with two masculines. Because maybe someone feels like, you went with a fucking ill bitch, bro. She's ill. She's angry, unpleasant. She's mad. She's fragile. Her emotions are unstable. All she wants you to fight is men for that attention. You know that attention seeking? Because someone's career is not, it's boring. Papers ain't saying much about them. Oh, let me make two men fight over me, innit? And now they're looking at emotional. This person's ill, man. They have no self-worth. We're looking at a promise, looking at victory, looking at friendships with a tarot reader, with imagination that saw an accident, and they're going to write about it. Now, some people want to go on holiday, bring good news to a sweet dreamer that there's a bully person, a Sagittarius, and a fucking Taurus, and another female that's probably hiding somewhere at work. Distorted fucking feminines, man, creating these masculines because they want generosity. So now they've got to have a different perspective. It's called mind reading. See, gifts. You've got to be careful when you give bitches gifts. So there was lying, stealing, cheating, and stealing someone's promotion, someone's souvenirs, someone's gift. Someone feels someone's very gifted, an air sign person. So now you look at a situation. Someone feels a Aquarius person is a blessing. Because they saw this thief when it comes to this real estate. So this thief thought they were a blessing when they saw a Leo person. He said, no. God said, I don't think so. Someone says, God is a blessing, boy. They say, Leo, you're a blessing. You actually got God actually as your fucking father, cousin, brother, sister, some high-ranking spiritual real person. And I think this is where the jealousy comes in as well, which is stupid. Looking at eternal love, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Somebody wanting to kill someone's eternal love, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. That's their burden that they have to hold. Because now someone's like a fulfillment, someone's like a well-being and enlightenment. Because somebody coached, a Sagittarius person, was giving them information, knowledge. An Earth sign person, acting independent. No, she wasn't. So now she had an idea. She was coaching people to try and kill this masculine. A Taurus person did, because she's a fucking fool. And now somebody's got to fight. Maybe this Emperor is looking at me and Genevieve Nudger in a fight, or him and this Queen of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles, Genevieve Nudger and her brethren. Or he's looking at three people, this King of Cups, Genevieve Nudger and his Queen of Wands. Coaching to get ideas, plans that was delivered by God, isn't it? But in the end, Taurus person was invested in endless harm for a Leo person after real estate. She wanted him dead. I saw it. No one can't fucking tell me nothing. Tell that bitch to shoot me. Because she can't sleep at night time. Yes, wedding, air sign person. Maybe the masculine's saving up because he wants to get married. He's been coached by his friends. Like, left that dead piece of dead wood behind, boy. She's a dead girl walking. And someone's angry. That air sign person might be getting married to sweetheart. She's married to him already. The divine masculine, ain't married already, man. I'm already spiritually married to the man. No big deal. We're not the first to be married, but not the fucking last. I know he wants success. He's like, nope, I'm going for my wife. We are getting married on earth. I'm getting my money. I want to take that leap of faith. I want to take that leap of faith towards an air sign person. But someone's very angry. Queen of Wands, very angry about reliability when it comes to Taurus person being blocked. Queen of Wands being blocked from work. Because they're doing some dark spiritual practices, man. Told you, stealing, robbing from the Emperor, and he's happy. Yes, I caught you lot. Yes, robberies. I told you. And now these two robberies are up at night, worried now. They're worried, especially about an air sign person, a gifted person that strategically saw everything. A strategic manager. And they're going to see her rise up the masculine. Yes, you're worried now. Yes, because the strategic managing plans went to this masculine Taurus, said, no, it's my plans, it's my plans. Let's end them. Let's end God's choker. This girl don't believe in God. One piece of inch. Now someone's worried about someone's promotion. Oh shit, man, you lot are fucking comical. They're up at night worried, didn't I? Adiwali, don't be worried about these people when they start crying and start doing all the... Listen, babe, they can't sleep at night time because they know they made a trap for a King of Pentacles and a Leo person. Lured them in a trick. They're friends, so-called friends. So-called friends, man. So-called friends. They're not your friends, bro. They wanted their imagination, went way too wild, went accident. No, you're fucking out of order. I told them already for 5 years, I dare to touch Adiwali anymore. I'm coming out here, I'm gonna roast you, your mum, your brother, your sister, your puss and your dog. They thought I was joking. Now they're angry. Go and be angry to your mother. Very distorted marriage anyway. This Queen of Wands. Maybe she's married to this King of Pentacles. Or this King of Swords. But distorted feminists, man. Distorted feminists. Pushy, over-demanding, overbearing, bully people. Always want to push their values on people. We don't want no fucking devil's philosophy. Simple. With your lusty, busty people. Told you, curse. They put a curse on a Leo person. They don't like him. They want a misfortune for a Leo person. And now they thought they've been cursed by God. Because they've done what they've done to Leo. God don't curse no one. So take that fucking back, you bitches. You cursed yourself. Because we're energy. Energy's just gone back to them. The energy's gone back to these people. So you can blame God all you like. It's yourself, my friend. And that's the truth. It was a blessing, man. They've done a curse, man. They've done a curse for this Leo's real estate. But he thinks that air sign is a blessing, fulfillment, well-being. We've got an enlightenment about someone hating. Someone wanted a misfortune for a Leo person. We've got the truth, we've got the clarity, and now someone feels ill. Somebody wanted an air sign person, a female person, to be ill and diseased and fragile. Don't think so, fool. Fool. Live and you learn, man. Live and you learn. And it's funny, you know. I saw this Queen of Wands in my dreams walking down the road. And she acts like she was talking like she knows me. And the way she gave the most evilest look walking away. And I said to her, yeah, you fucking know me from somewhere. You try to act like you don't know me. But you know me from somewhere. So you can play those games because I don't know you lot's faces, you fucking dickhead. But all you're doing is you just trapped yourself, babe. Because God saw everything. And God don't like Genevieve Nadia and her stinking friend that now wants mercy now. Because why? Genevieve was after you in the end as well. Good bitch. Now you're going to live in your land, Queen of Wands. You're too fucking extra. Too inner people business, Miss Busybody. Too inner people business, man. You can be angry all you like. No one gives a shit. I don't. These karmas don't have no behaviour. No fucking behaviour. I told you to stop, didn't I? Told you to stop. They want to stop this marriage because they wanted money. I told you not to stop. Don't want to listen. Now the devil shall be spot. Yeah, broke up now. Poor stagnation for you lot now. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes. They want to stop God blessing them. We're already married. You can't stop a marriage that we've been married for many lifetimes. Are you not dumb? That's how dumb these people are. Dumb. Got a mask. You put a mask for beauty regimes and you wash it off. These people don't know how to bathe. So if there's a devil on these people, I'm telling you, don't ever tell me Genevieve Nichols is always clean. No fucking way. The devil's there. That means that girl don't bathe all the time. No, she don't. She doesn't keep herself all the time. Her house is never clean. Maybe when the people are coming over, let's quickly clean up. Don't you ever tell me this person is 100% hygiene. You're mad. I can fling about 5 pictures. I can tell you that girl didn't bathe that morning. I don't care what anyone fucking says. Try me! Try me and I'll show you. No way does this person bathe all the time. You're fucking mad. Now look at schedule, management, planning, and organizing his own victory. There you go. There you go. With his own plans. He's got his plans. Look at his management, planning, organizations. Even one time, Addie said in my dream as well. I got 2 businesses. What do you think? Oh, so all limited, darling. I'm telling you, we both share a lot of information, all right? So you could be seeing 15-10, or you could be seeing 10-10. All right, or you could be 35, all right? Or you could be looking at a situation where you're looking at changes when it comes to maybe your love affairs, maybe looking at more of your romantic attachment. Is it allowing you to co-create with the universe, or is it giving you stagnations? Do you know what I mean? You got to look at your own self-expression when it comes to art and drama. You don't have to be famous. We're all here to create the art, all right? But don't take it from the fault. From your drama, because you want to be a fucking drama queen, because you're immature. You want pleasure and pain, not pleasure and pain. Play. Do you understand? Right. So now you're looking at a situation. Maybe someone's looking at maybe their own individual kind of like their own self-expression when it comes to influence, when it comes to, it has to be deeper than physical appearance, all right? So someone's looking at their own physical awareness. Because they look at 11-11. Some of you could be looking at 11-11, all right? Or you could be looking at a situation where you're going into the energy of looking at your social life, when it comes to your friends, when it comes to like activities. Now maybe you've got a different perspective to go around looking for people that really want to have the same idea, all right, and same interest as you. But it's not just about how they're walking and talking, all right? It's all right to always step back and watch someone put 99% into their work and you put the 1%. But someone putting 99% into your work and you put 1%, that's not independent, babe. You've got to put in that 99 and let someone else put 1%. Do you understand? And then everyone's okay. Because everyone knows their lane, innit? No one's eating off no one. No one's begging off no one. No one's fighting no one. Them days are dead, man. It's so boring. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.